Viewer discretion is advised. SideQuest is a shit show.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to SideQuest. You were probably expecting one of the regular shows. Well, too bad. It's gotten me instead. And that is, of course, Arcturus, the Black Compass, the Artificer, the Architect, and of course, now, by sheer chance, Teen Girl Squad!
Yay!
Erilyn?
Welcome to SideQuest. In today's video, you won't believe the drama, girl.
Oi. Dramatesis. Welcome to SideQuest. We're going to talk about makeup and ponies for 2 hours. I hope you're ready.
It cools the double chin sweat I get, so I've got that going on for me. And then like boob sweat a little bit, but mostly the double chin. It really.
Who needs highlighter when you have double chin sweat?
Exactly. I contour it to make it look fatter.
You wipe it off and then you put it on your cheeks.
Yeah.
And of course,
we don't know her.
the elf.
I'm here. I'm intimidated by all the boobage. I'm trying to get my.
Just pull it. You know.
I'm trying.
Why don't you
sit
just
up a little higher?
Apparently, we sound like we're going through a cave, says the chat.
Oh.
Sound like we're echoing.
Here, if I just. Almost.
I am in someone's cave. That's none of your business.
Oh. Oh no.
Elf, just take the top off. It'll be fine. If you sell the bra on, we'll be monetized.
I don't know. I'm a bit skeptical.
I'm
not.
aware everything's fine up until nipple for whatever reason. Other bathroom practice. Nevertheless, there we are.
Apparently we're echoing, says chat. Like
I've hypothetically fixed that. Look, this kind of got forced me the last minute. There may be slight glitches.
I mean, this is the what is it, the D team, because it involves boobs and yeah.
D is probably
B
the
team.
average size.
Yeah.
So
Alrighty.
we're better. Everyone is placated in the chat. They're happy.
The B cup team.
You don't bring us down that much, Ark. It's okay.
Yeah, excuse you. C is over here. D is when I got really fat, but I lost the weight a little bit, so. Listen.
Welcome everyone to the Thought Apocalypse.
Oh boy.
We're the thought police. Hi!
Someone's going to hypothetically call the IRS on us.
Good luck, because YouTube already takes half our money.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, donate to Streamlabs. Hi, how are you? I hate myself so much.
Full disclosure, as we are missing both Magog and the Killing Jester, all Streamlabs and Super Chats will be coming through me because I'm the only one who can apparently access them.
I'm gonna miss Jester screaming.
Jester's going to be fine. They're just undergoing some treatment.
That smell of just old urine and diaper, it
Wow.
gets overwhelming after a while. So, I mean, I'm cool.
Reminds her of her home.
You guys smell like patchouli and tit sweat, and I like it.
Aw.
Aw.
We're just a bunch of hippies. Welcome to Side Quest. Friday night.
Welcome to Thigh Quest.
Oh. I wish I could get up that high without breaking something. This chair is too wobbly.
You know what isn't hard? Or, wait. You know what isn't wobbly?
So I presume it's not superior elven craftsmanship.
No, it's not. Nope. It's pretty, but it's got this goo underneath. You know, I'm not gonna go into it. I found it, and it works.
You find it through Magog's tower.
Maybe.
When he wasn't there.
Or did you dig it out of a dead whore's trash bin like Alistair has been known to?
I realized my desire for suicide after Magog's Tower.
Mm.
You still haven't recovered from Monday, have you?
No, I haven't. I'm still hungover, honestly.
Well, basically that won't have some tax in. I remember what I learned Monday. We do have some pressing business left over from Monday as it happens. If any of you three happen to see in the chat one Diogenes the Gamer Cynic, quite the mouthful there, your message via subchats was noted afterwards.
Your mom is quite the mouthful. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go home.
I mean, so is your dad, but that's besides the point.
Listen, my dad was a mouthful and then a brain full of post-traumatic stress. So,
the fairy's successfully drunk. You're only 5 minutes into it, and she's already
because I knew I had to prepare. It's difficult. It's like my therapy session, and you guys just make fun of me.
Yeah, I realized going into this I was not going to do this sober, so same boat.
It's much better than my therapist saying, "Hey, it'll be okay. Just think positively." You know who else was positive? My father.
Oh.
Oh.
I was gonna say Freddie Mercury, but that too.
I mean,
Did you get
It was
treated?
pretty paused.
my dad may or may not be Freddie Mercury. We don't know. I didn't really see his face. It's always been dark.
As long as he's having a good time. Having a good time.
Almost as dark as these jokes. Moving on. Anyway, Arcturus, what were you saying? Is something important?
Probably.
If one of you three could inform me if Diogenes the Gamer Cynic turns up in chat, I need to reassure them that the subchat is aware and that Magog will make it right.
Wow. Is he gonna get on board?
More accurately, Erlen, you'll make it right because it's an attack for you as it happens.
Ooh. Sexy.
Unfortunately, you can't slap the off-color off of Magog because he's not here today.
Who wants to roleplay as Magog real fast?
I still could. I am a magical being. I could just and then he could make a terrible Walmart t-shirt joke off of it. Yeah.
My life is a Walmart t-shirt joke.
You're going to disguise yourself as Magog and then attack yourself as Erlen.
I like to think of Magog as great value humor.
This sounds like a very weird form of masturbation at this point.
No, a very weird form of masturbation would be fucking a bucket of worms. We discussed.
Oh. You know firsthand.
No, like I said, it's probably penis envy or something. Because I always think about what it'd feel like to, like a bucket of worms. Like, what would that?
What the fuck is with your obsession with the bucket of worms?
I'm just curious.
Are you just used to crawling on the dirt? Is that why you just crawl out and you're like, "Oh, this feels nice. This feels."
Yeah, that was my first time. Was just
feels right.
Was just clawing into the dirt. Somebody help! Someone help! That was my first time. It was great. And so now I learned the importance of safe words.
Hold on. Let me put on my psychotherapist cap.
Which is to just say, please stop, and then they stop when they're done.
So I'm guessing you empathize with the worms. You see sort of yourself, a small creature crawling through the dirt, and you just want to help them get laid too.
Yes. Everyone should feel the way that I feel. This is fantastic.
Oh, please.
I'm having a great time, and I love myself, and I value my life.
I
No
saw
one
my
paid you to attack
psychotherapist.
yourself, Erin. You need to wait.
I saw my psychotherapist today, and there was this moment where we were just staring at each other silently, and a singular cat hair just like fluttered down and landed on the table in front of me.
You
I
know,
was like, "This is my life. This is
This
the
is
perfect
fine.
definition of my life."
the
I used to have a great habit of sitting down in my therapist's office and just crying. Let me explain. Because I don't cry normally. I don't cry normally, and I would just sit down and be like, "How have you been?" And I'd just be like, the whole time, and he'd just be sitting there concerned, looking up stuff from the DSM-5, like, bitch.
Oh,
Bookmarking stuff.
Vladimir Dragunov is in the chat now. In case you were wondering.
Hey, so what do you call a cow jacking off? Beef stroganoff. Stroking off.
I'm so glad you're laughing at your own jokes because nobody else would.
I have to laugh at my
Peter
life because
would like to have a word with you.
if I didn't laugh at my life, it'd become a Lifetime movie, and instead of a Comedy Central special, which I'm hoping for.
So this is the story all about how my life got turned upside down.
Okay.
Sitting right there on the drunken fairy of.
I got turned upside down by my dad, or turned out, whatever.
Oh.
Oof.
The beaten bitch of Bella. Fucking. Can't even finish it. So you put.
Yeah, it's too deep, just like my father.
No. Look, I know that some of you have been looking forward to a stream very much like this for some time. Is it thus far everything you've been hoping for?
Me?
All of you.
I have no hopes. I don't set any expectations, so I can't be let down.
Good answer. Insert supportive family clapping. Good answer.
I give you, so far, Arcturus, I give you a
silent fapping noise in the wind.
Yeah.
The sound of one hand clapping.
Just Arcturus is not normal Friday nights.
The sound of one hand clapping is masturbation.
I mean, yes, absolutely. Nobody else can praise you. You might as well just praise yourself.
It's self-love. It really is. Self-care, self-love. Although, like, I was a cheerleader for a bit, and they taught me how to really clap, and it is loud. Like, they're so serious about their claps. Like, they
make a little cupping noise. Wait, hold on. Let me cup my hands. So you cheer.
You cup one hand, and then you...
Oh, like you're smacking an ass?
And, like, I used to bruise my palms doing it at basketball games and stuff. Just...
Give me an S! Give me a T!
Basketball, Erilyn.
Give me an O! Give me a P!
I
What's that spell?
Wizardry.
So you played wizard basketball.
Yes. I wish I could, like...
Listen, just because you normally play with balls doesn't mean it's basketball.
I wish they certainly made it into my basket.
That's just your box.
That's
your Pandora's box. Nobody knows what's inside of it. Nobody wants. It could be discovering the Earth. It could be discovering what caused everything to happen, or it could just be Erilyn's leftover vagina. Nobody knows.
Hitsuki
Leftover? You have spares?
Says this is ADD quest, which honestly, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Not gonna lie to you on that. We're definitely on tangent.
Anyway, so you have 3 white women on here, and they were all just complaining about our lives and crying. I mean, how else was the show going to go?
Wait a second. Have you all synced up already?
Yes.
Synced up what?
Perhaps.
Where are we syncing up?
The portals.
Oh, yeah. Those portals. Okay.
Yeah, we of course already synced up. I had Lyra with me the other night. I don't know what you're.
Oh.
I don't know what you're on about. And I really didn't
Really?
want to bring it up on this one while she was here and embarrass her, but it was a great night and I appreciated every moment of it.
Yay! I'm so glad.
And now we know why the elf's chair is both wobbly and gooey.
Yeah,
Well,
you gotta scissor somehow. And when it's on a chair, it's difficult. I'm just saying, it can be.
Sounds like you're not trying very hard. You have to just, put all the way back, right?
Mhm.
Put it all the way back.
Like some of the chairs have like these raised sides where you can put their legs if they're
autists are exceptionally flexible.
they
Fun
are.
fact of the day.
I can attest to that. They are very flexible.
Show me what you can bend. Anything. Show me what you can bend.
What can I do that the crystal will show? I don't know.
She can bend her sexuality for me.
Yes.
It's super floppy.
Yeah.
I could try to put my foot behind my head, but that would end in an ambulance.
Welcome to Lesbian Quest.
At least try.
I'm scared.
It's okay. You said it the first time, and I promised to treat you well, and I did so. I did so. This far, right?
That's true.
Do you have any unexplained itching?
I'm grooming. Shut up.
Meanwhile, the chat's masturbating in the corner. Don't mind them.
I've got a salve for that, just noting.
It's like we start talking about stuff like this, and the chat just slows because they're all typing with one hand.
Can I? Is waving out of my armpit with my other hand? Hello, you can't see it.
But you know what's a real test of flexibility is if you can touch your elbows behind your back.
Oh.
You touch my elbow behind my back.
Yeah, you should try that.
Like, touch them together?
Yeah, like move your hair, but then try it. I mean, like kind of just.
Ouch.
Uh,
I
I don't think I can.
oh. I get it.
My plan worked.
Welcome to Dad Quest. We're like it. Jesus.
You're welcome, chat, by the way. No, somebody really got me with that a long time ago. They were like, can you touch your elbows behind your back? And I was like, sure. And I was like, do it like for like 10 minutes, like right in their face. And I'm like, yeah, I can absolutely do this. I was like, just watch. I was much thinner. Noted. But I was like, yeah, I can absolutely do this. Yeah, and I was like, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. And I kept like doing this. And it's just all like them and their friends laughing, which I'm used to anyway.
October's is just our one Tinder date we bring on a date because we're bored and hungry.
Are you gonna buy us dinner? Because that'd be cool. Like,
strictly speaking, I could afford it, but sending it across crystal is something I just simply cannot do.
So maybe what we do is we all of us like touch our elbows behind our backs together, and then you buy dinner.
We do it towards the waiter. We when he comes by and gives us the check.
Just instead do that and be like, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear the thing where people were like, you can't yawn and move your head back and forth at the same time? You ever seen a bunch of like 13-year-olds going around doing that all day? That was an uncomfortable day.
Yeah, that was absolutely my childhood.
Oh
Oh.
no! Oh no!
Oh dear.
We may or may not have
no.
run a daycare.
Oh no! Welcome to
Childhood
Christmas
Trauma Quest.
What are you doing over there?
Like I said, in today's video, girl, you won't believe the drama.
And on our next episode, catch our special guest, Chris Hansen. Yay, we're
Take a
going to jail.
Have a seat over there.
Side quest in jail. Or like Tyrone rubs our back.
As we discussed on Monday, technically this is an upgrade from hell.
Spending 24 hours in a prison cell, a side quest edition. Mr. Beast better watch his back.
I think that the fairy watches too much YouTube to get along or get away from her actual life.
I do. I absolutely do, because my life really sucks, and I'm just gonna need some distractions. So if you want to try to touch your elbows behind your backs again, I'd really appreciate it.
She needs two big distractions.
It makes for great content.
Well, if we need a distraction, I do have one. I was
Please.
reminded by the discussion of the elf needing to show off their flexibility, and they, of course, immediately defaulted to something involving their armpit.
Is that another hole?
Excuse me.
Welcome to Brap Quest. Thank
I'm
you.
very sorry.
So noble, so superior.
Very dignified.
And very dignified, very superior. Correct.
Is this why you got kicked out from the other elves?
You know, I don't.
What came out of your mouth? Get out of here!
I won a belching contest, and they were all so butthurt. They were like, "You are not fancy enough.
You're a witch.
Go."
You're a witch.
You're a witch to belt like that. And then they tried to burn you at the stake, and I saved her.
Yay.
It's romantic. I think
Yeah.
it's vaguely romantic if you don't think about like the schematics of it.
Burn salve can be great lubricant. I have learned.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's gross. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Like why? And then like also why shower when you can just use your own tears? Anyone else cry that much, or is it just me?
Welcome to Sad Quest.
Depression quest.
I'm just setting my setting spray right now. Give me just a second.
Oh, the horns go off in your background.
It's the war horns again. I can't handle this.
It's me an excuse to cry.
I have furry children. They love me when I don't feed them.
Wait, you said you have 3 children or furry children?
Furry, I love them so much. They got cute little tails, and they pay attention to me when I don't feed them. So I starve them intentionally, and I.
Oh no! Not the furries. Why are you feeding furries in your shack? You hate yourself that much? You're like, this is self-harm. Meanwhile, she's wounded.
I
Have
can.
you ever had to deal with furries, Lyra? Ever heard of them? Do you know what they are?
I've heard that they're one of the most fearsome dark forces in the Earth realm, but
They
I've
are.
I've avoided them because I don't think I can go up against them just yet.
Their autism even surpasses you, if you could believe that.
Oh, that is scary.
They manifest their autism in these giant gatherings called conventions, where they share their STDs with each other.
Oh, are STDs some kind of powers?
Well, they're more like a debuff than anything.
Oh,
Yeah. AIDS is kind of a debuff when you're coughing and you're dying. But they have this thing called STD checking at these conventions.
oh, they wield them that powerfully and that frequently, huh?
It sounds like a pretty solid precaution, but I do wonder, how many conventions have STD screenings in general?
I mean,
the
I feel
Trekkies
like-
do this too?
I feel like if you have one, even just one, really speaks a lot about your community, doesn't it? Or maybe I'm wrong for thinking that. I don't know. apparently it's a gay disease or something, from what I could tell in the Earth realm. You can only get it by poking each other in the bunghole.
Oh.
That doesn't
Fearsome indeed.
sound very plausible. Look, we need a happier topic. Hey, recall last Sunday, Lyra?
Okay, yes.
What did you
I'm
do to
doing that.
Lyra? Unless
Oh, no, you see, but I was wondering, does
But what
Lyra
did you-
recall an art project that was mentioned?
Perhaps.
okay, but
Yes.
listen, I'm suspicious. So, what did you do to Lyra last Sunday?
Oh, nothing. I just, Alistair accused me of painting the elf, and of course I never have before, but, with the certain projects that were suggested, I thought I'd give it a try. Here, allow me to,
Body paint still
I
counts.
could have sworn you had a picture of the elf that you painted, and then you painted
No,
over it
this
again.
is my first work on this point.
But if you listen,
Huh.
Arcturus,
I think I've really-
make Christian blush.
I think I've really captured the magnificence, the refinement of the elven form here.
Arcturus, may I pull you aside?
Do you have a broken limb? Is she doing this?
I can do that.
Is this a K-pop stance?
Jinetsu's very flexible, and you guys just don't. Anyway, Arcturus, may I pull you aside for just 1 second, please?
You're right, it's a bit dark, but it's, classic armpit-related behavior.
Stop. Would you stop avoiding me, Arcturus, and please just speak to me for 2 seconds?
Let me
That's
just,
the
I'll
first time
just,
she said that
I'll
to a
just
man.
put this back away for the time being.
If I could just listen. Hey,
Yes?
Arcturus, may I just say that, you can be interested in Magog and Alisteria and the Joker all you want, but if you touch my elf, I will eat all of the cartilage from your joints so that you suffer for the rest of your life every time you move.
Believe
I will scrape the cartilage from those joints and I will eat it in front of you.
Chewy.
And I will sew you back up and I'll make you live your life just normal, but you touch my fucking elf, I'll kill you.
I believe that's what the Earth realm calls her from my Japanese cave paintings I've been very interested in lately. They call her a yandere.
So I'm just saying,
I think I can replicate that if I make the.
pay no attention to the fool over here.
Oh.
Arcturus, I will
Arcturus,
eat,
yes.
yeah, I will eat your joint cartilage.
And I would be absolutely terrified, horrified, and duly chastened if I wasn't in full agreement. She is your fucking elf.
Thank you.
Aw.
I appreciate that so much.
Yeah.
You
Alistair insists that I have some sort of fixation on them, but no, I'm struggling to hate them.
My Japanese cave paintings say otherwise.
So as long as the understanding is the elf is mine, we're good. That's all I care about.
Enemies to lovers is my favorite trope in fan fiction. I must
Says a
say.
lot about your childhood.
Yes.
Assassin of the Grey says hashtag eat the cartilage. I'm sorry. That was
I'm
such
sad to say that they won't really have a reason to.
Like beef
No,
jerky.
I'm not. I'm actually quite pleased to say that. There you go, Alistair. If you had any doubts now, if I were to have some sort of interest in the elf, I would risk having my cartilage eaten.
I mean, there's a difference between, wanting to fuck and falling in love. Just saying.
Fan fiction has also taught me that, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd much rather just scrape all the cartilage off myself.
Jesus.
Are you yandere too? Is this where we're going here? Is this where our canonical side quest is going?
I'm just saying.
Oh boy. We are, we've got a lot of super chats to go through, so let's look into that, shall we?
It's, what do they say? It's sketty. It's get it. It's get it.
Spaghetti?
It's sketty. It's get it? Is it a sketty or a sket it?
Sounds like you're saying spaghetti.
That's what I was thinking. Is a sketty, a sket it. Gosh, like a little plumber. What is his name?
I'm just gonna get started on these text things.
Little plumber. Mario? What's his name? No, it was not Mario.
Hitsuge Hime coughed up to Earthbox to say, Arky, love you, health for you, hot, hot, hot. Why, thank you, Hitsuge Hime.
It was a little pump, like the pump from a sewage line, right?
Oh.
It's steady. Is he French?
Nick Arcana coughed up 5 Earthbox to say, I like hugs. Which host will hug me tonight? I promise not to bite too hard. Don't tell the wife we're cats are crazy and she will murder me. That was $5. I presume
pans
we're
to the
going to call
fairy
that
smoking.
either healing or attacks for whoever gives Nick Arcana a hug.
This is some 10 out of 10 side quest. Just smoking a cigarette.
I like healing. I'll hug you. POV.
As long as
Awkward sweaty girl hugs you.
it's the awkward a hug, you know what I mean? Like
Hey. Pat, pat,
Yeah,
pat.
like
Yes.
like this. If you're short, your face is just gonna be my titties.
So is that a
please.
$5 attack or $5 in health? Elf.
I health. Elf health, please.
Elf health.
Yes.
Elf health.
Well, this is awkward.
Oh, I thought she was attacking it. Whatever.
I'm
I'm so sorry. I got distracted.
Margarita.
Apparently, they're saying we're not attacking each other enough.
I have
Mm.
And so it's about halfway to a sapphic orgy at this point.
I have crackheads outside of my treehouse. That's great.
Vladimir Dragunov coughed up 5 Earthbox to say, I found the plant you asked for, Ark, and in the jar you said put it in. Shall I set it on my desk or next to the door? Desk, please, thank you. Don't ask what it is. I'm not going to be answering that question, but suffice to say, it's going to be absolutely critical to future treatments of the killing jester.
You do sound like the YouTubers I fall asleep to that read the scary stories. That is exactly what you sound like.
Wait, you go to bed listening to scary shit?
It's better than my nightmares. You don't know me.
Oh.
It's relieving.
Oh. Okay.
Where's my fan?
Look, we established this on Monday. They respond most severely to happy, positive things. So if you want to give them night terrors, play some Barney or Teletubbies or something. Well, not Teletubbies. Those things would absolutely scare the hell out of anyone with a working brain.
I don't have one. Where are my fans?
Hitsuke Hime coughed up 5 Earthbox to say, Aki, thank you for making my week and being in all 3 side quests this week. Love you and love your work, Aki. Haters gonna hate. Double health for you.
Aw, there you go.
See, I have no fans to dry up my tears.
She's all dried up, folks.
Oh. Why do you do this? Why? Stop. Stop it, Crystal. Just look at somebody else. Let me be awkward in peace, please.
Hmm.
Look at that piece of fresh meat that isn't corrupted.
Oh.
Hitsuke Hime coughed up 5 Earthbox to say, if I was on cast, it would be DDD Quest. Hold my tatas, Ark. Also, health for Lyra. Hey, girl, hey.
Aw, thank you.
This is just a love fest tonight. Nobody gets hurt. Everybody gets health potions.
It is, yeah, it's legitimately just like, here's a healing thing. I love you so much, but we're not hurting each other, so...
We don't stand women that attack each other here.
We're not in that part of our cycles.
So synced up, but not today. Well, that's small reprieve, I suppose.
It's usually the day before or day after when you start.
Yeah.
Kitsugi Hime coughed up to Earthbox to say, "This is ADD quest now."
Yes. I agree.
Just fanning myself. I'm over it.
Vladimir Dragonov coughed up 5 Earthbox to say, "Ark! Heart the pixie's feelings!"
Heart them.
Heart them?
Are you
Yeah,
gonna
but-
replace my heart with the pig's heart because it's already been done?
I heard that happened to a certain comedian too. Williams?
Oink,
Oh no,
oink,
Vladimir
bitches.
Dragonov knows what he's doing. He clearly watched the Monday side quest. Marilyn,
Mm.
I am so proud of you. You've really come a long way. I think that you're going to set your life on the right path, and you deserve that happiness.
I am so like.
Yes,
Typical
You're
woman not
just-
knowing how to react to a compliment.
I would like to.
I'm hearting your feelings, Erilyn. There. It's going to be okay.
Like
You're
I said,
a capable person who anyone would just love to have in their lives.
As I have said, my heart has been obviously replaced by a pig's heart because look at me, for one. Ahem.
I
Bitches.
tried. They're apparently immediately applying the antidote.
And if that were cocaine addiction, I'd be much thinner. I'm just saying. That snorting I'm doing is unfortunately just the pig heart taking control, and that is why I'm fat.
Every dollar
Another
goes
Sylvan
into
drink. Look,
Erlen's crack addiction, please.
Everyone,
It's very expensive.
yeah, everyone support my cocaine addiction or my liposuction. I don't care at this point. I'll keep the titties. But what I'm saying,
Suck the fat out of her, hypothetically, chat, with your dollar dupes.
yeah, like fund my lipo.
Natsuka Hime coughed up 2 Earthbox to say, "Hate me all you want, Ark. Heart. I don't hate you, Hime, even though you are a dark elf."
Fangirl. What?
Wow.
Ahem. I'm just saying, like, you won't believe the drama.
I like how you open up the fan backwards too, and then you flipped it forward.
Of course I did.
You
gotta
wouldn't
do- you gotta do the flip.
believe.
That's the gayest thing is the wrist flip.
Vladimir Dragonov coughed up 5 Earthbox to say, "Also, Ark, is it possible for you to construct a repeating crossbow? I promise to pay back." Well, I don't generally take commissions on promises to pay back later, but I am kind of working on it. It's getting a quick reload system built in is proving a bit of a pain in the ass when you can't really rely upon the mages of Runevold. Especially since they know who you hang out with.
The reason why he
Alistair,
doesn't-
What? What?
He doesn't take the IOUs because of all the times I've had him write me prescriptions.
Don't
That was
really
when I was thin and high all the time. Now I'm sober and fat. It's
Good
not
reason not stop drugs, kids. Stay,
Yeah, keep
stay
doing
thinner
drugs.
and happier. Funny enough.
Legitimately, just keep doing drugs because you will be fat when you sober up.
Because once you stop, oh shit. Oh
My
shit.
God.
It'll come crashing at you like a ton of bricks.
Seriously.
Don't look. Also, we could also not stop the drugs. Just throwing
Okay,
it out there. Meanwhile, Nuke the Ice Caps coughed up 2 Earthbucks to abuse the obligation to read text to say, "I am Sofa King. We Todd did."
Okay,
Someone will
but
get it.
listen, but Spinal Tap Tapper says, "Yes, Queen, spill the tea." And the tea is chai, which means it is spicy. Ahem.
Oh.
So the tea, the reality is that I am actually very normal, but I pretend to be depressed on side quests so you guys will laugh and think I'm relatable.
That was the funniest thing you said all day.
Oh, the other one, it has bells on.
Like a cow? Because that's me.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. I don't say meow. Bitch,
Look,
I'm a cow.
I'm not attacking you until we get another attack in, but speaking of
Say
attacks...
move. Say move.
Juggernaut coughed up 5 earth bucks to say, "Here you go, fairy. Here's a tissue. Now stab the witch."
Hey, this was supposed to be Girl Quest. Arcturus is supposed to the one supposed to die.
Listen, sometimes I like to be stabbed by girls, okay? Don't question it.
I mean,
That was an activation of the $5 attack.
yes. So what I'm
Of
saying,
Evans.
wow.
This is rude quest.
So wow, my chubby little fingers can't compare to what you've got going on. I do agree to DP so that one hole is at least a little tighter.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I am a kind woman.
Been having that problem lately.
100% lady.
See, even with our attacks, we're just so nice to each other.
Most attacks don't usually end with a sincere thank you, unless, of course, you're implying that Alistaria has a dick.
I 100% promise to fist your dildo when I put it in you.
Wait, you're gonna fist my dildo?
So one full fist on the dildo while I just yeet.
Oh, you're gonna double. Okay, so you're gonna double
like
penetrate me with your. Okay.
That's a scary heat.
I thought you said you're gonna fist my dildo. I was like, I don't think it has a hole in the back.
Like what I was gonna do was just wrap my fist around it and then just yeet it up there.
It could be like one of those, those dildos that have both a vagina and a dick attached to them. I don't understand.
You know what? Yeah, you might be non-binary. I don't know.
Is that how that works?
Struggle.
What's a non-binary?
Well, presumably it's a gender that is neither male nor female, though once you go past those metrics, the sky's the limit!
I always thought it was somebody that hated computers, but that makes a lot of sense now.
Hating computers makes a lot more sense comparatively.
To human emotion? Yeah. I've had this debate before, and they could never build a human brain. Anyway.
So did your dad tell you those jokes after he got done beating you?
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, so did your dad tell you those jokes after he got done beating you?
Yeah, dad jokes are the best jokes. That's why mine are so sexual.
Heinrich the White coughed up 5 earth bucks to say, "Miss the thief more than Lord McGong, though his smell is still lingering as if he were here. Cheers, B-team." "Why, thank you, Heinrich the White."
No, I'm C team. C.
We see. We
C team.
We see.
Do you see the C team? It's right here.
I see 2 C's. Ah.
Don't get me wrong. I missed the young thief and her nectar.
Vladimir Dragonov coughed up 5 earth bucks to actually undo my
Not
praise
gonna let
of
her
him.
finish her fucking sentence. You must be great on dates, Arky.
What dates?
Oh.
No, we started these at a 30-minute point, and we're near 15 minutes in, and we're still not done. I haven't touched the Streamlabs yet.
Oh. Well, I mean, that wouldn't be the first thing you haven't touched.
Oh, bitch.
Yes, I'd be really hurt if I wanted to.
If I wanted to.
I'm not hurt. It's like that meme face.
Vladimir Dragonov coughed again 5 earth bucks to say, "Meant to say, hurt the fairy's feelings. I didn't notice the mistake till now. Ark, do it again."
Hurt me, Daddy. The hurt that...
Gonna hurt, gonna make you squirt.
Exactly. So, please, so I can come tonight.
I don't know if it's I don't know if the sub-centered nature of this particular stream or what, but nothing's working quite like it should. I assume because it wasn't meant for me. This is something McGog should be doing. Oh, very well. I suppose if you're going to just immediately cure yourself with self-insults, trying to pretend that I like you isn't going to work.
I can hurt myself more than you ever could.
So have you embraced being a pixie?
Listen. I am not thin or small enough to be a pixie.
They were pretty thin.
So
then,
your
weren't
irritation with being called a pixie is because you're jealous of the pixie.
Listen, before I might be
Pixie envy.
I might be mistaken for a pixie. Don't get me wrong. However, now this chubby bitch is a fairy. Because only fairies can have the neck fupa and the this that's
they? Yeah, it's written in the lore, don't you know?
yeah, obviously
Only fairy can have. Whenever the god writes his lore on screen, he'll just say, "Okay, fairies,
has
fupa."
to be fat.
This is
That
very
was-
educational. So we've learned that the real reason Erin does not like being called a pixie is because she doesn't feel she deserves to be compared to such beautiful, noble creatures.
Beautiful noble.
Okay, I'm actually taking a point for that.
Beautiful noble creatures that will follow you around constantly, just being like, Art, Art, Art. I have this thing. I saw this thing. Bitch, I don't care about the fucking walnut that you just saw.
And then I'm healing myself back up immediately because people like me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, people like you because they can fall asleep to you.
So we should also add neck
That is
fupas
why-
and BPD, right? And emotionally abandonment issues.
That is why our CPM drops off as soon as Arcturus begins to speak. Because people fall asleep.
What does CPM stand for?
You creepy pasta reading motherfucker.
That was oddly specific, okay?
I'm just saying, maybe you deserve to have your house robbed. Pretentious.
Well, I'm not going to argue.
Continuing on, anyway, since you made such a big deal of it, Iskedi, let's go.
Itsuke
No,
coughed
no,
up
that's
5
spaghetti.
Earth bucks to say, "Here, Ark, attack the witch! Ark doesn't hate me! I'm semi-loved! Heart, heart, heart! Gotta stop donating so I don't go broke. Love you guys! Especially Ark."
No, go broke. 100% go broke, because I'm broke, and I gotta pay the rent.
Don't
You're
go
an
broke.
awful example of how to spend your money. Jesus.
We are your shoulder devil and your shoulder angel. Your shoulder
You're like-
shoulder fairy and your shoulder elf.
You're
Do
like
it.
college
Don't do
tuition. You're like college tuition loans, just spend your money on that. You're poor, but just keep spending your money on that. It won't bite
Yeah.
you in the ass later.
It won't at all. As long as you have it in your bank account and you're not putting it on your credit card where you can give us a chargeback, continue to give money. It's fine. Get drunk and just drop money.
Give me Gibbs, says Barry. Give me Gibbs. Give me Gibbs. Also, give me Gibbs.
Pay up, daddies.
This is in her Tinder bio.
It's that time of the month, which means I just need to shop, and I'm really having a hard time, and I'd appreciate if you understood.
So, Terry, how much of your mana do you expend over the course of a week on curing STDs?
Not as. Oh wait, so it was not as much as you, but I was like, that doesn't work. Get it, because you actually have to have sex in order to get STDs.
Oh, I thought for a second you were knocking my lack of any magical ability whatsoever.
Well, you also suck as a doctor too, but that's besides the point.
Oh no, I'm absolutely awesome at that.
He doesn't wear gloves, and that's why he's got an STD. He gave somebody
You're saying I don't wear gloves?
somebody with a
I'm the only one here who does wear gloves, and some of you probably should.
someone with a
With fairy wings, with FUPA,
No.
BPD.
somebody with like smeared makeup might have come in and might have gotten a prostate exam, as you do when you're old.
Oh.
I'm assuming this is what a prostate exam is. I wouldn't know. I think it's something like this.
You find the button and you boop 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 boop.
Yeah, you just it's like yeah, that's what you do.
And then the cummies come out.
It's like a telegram, and you find
With cummies.
Oh.
you ask in Morse code, is there cancer? And it boops back. And if they give you cummies, they're fine. What I'm saying though is maybe, so maybe Arcturus did that. maybe Arcturus did that during before his lunch hour. He sat down and he ate his roast ogre sandwich.
Sir, I'm afraid you didn't give me the cummy wummies, so I think you have ass cancer.
Yeah, and then like he sat down to eat his ogre sandwich because he's disgusting and doesn't care about other species. But he didn't wash.
Well, you're half right.
Yeah.
And then now he's got the whatever Joker has, which has got to be some kind of very serious STD.
Do you think for any second that I would have touched the jester directly without gloves,
you
or
touched
quite
his-
possibly a 10-foot pole wielded
You
by an
touched-
assistant?
But you touched his cummies. You had to have because you had to do the doot 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 doot. You had to do the Morse code. Yeah, it's their cancer. That's why he's gone.
Cacao.
Yeah, he nutted so hard.
Like a fucking machine gun. Pa, 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 pa.
And thankfully, he nutted so hard he has a concussion from hitting his head on the counter. But maybe.
He nutted so hard he gave you a concussion and ended up on the counter.
Yeah, and they boop, 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 and he doesn't have cancer, but Arcturus ate a sandwich after.
I see now why you've been recruited. It's in part due to your vivid imaginations. Your vile, disgusting, twisted imaginations, but vivid.
Sure, imagination.
Doctors are
Imagination
scary.
in your office just to make sure people are respecting my non-disclosure agreement.
I'm in trouble with Jester on that point, but you, I don't think I've actually spilled any secrets of.
I am now Onision, and you have to sign an agreement to sleep.
Oh no.
I'm not signing that agreement.
I heard he was an awful warlock in the realm of Earth.
So interview 16 hit me.
All right, great. Back to Chris Hansen
Take a
quest.
seat.
Take a seat right here, Fairy.
Vladimir Dragonov coughed up 5 earth bucks to say, I had an enchanted crossbow, but the enchantments wore off, so I need something that's not as reliant on magic. Healing mixture for Ark.
Wow. Everybody wants to fuck Ark tonight, I guess. Or
Everyone,
the vagina quest.
no, it's because everyone wants him to get titties like us.
Okay, get him nice and fat, I see, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we
sorry,
all get titties
no
and
matter
we
how
all-
many healing potions you buy me, I want you to know right now that transitioning is right out. I like my Y chromosome, it served me pretty well.
But why?
What?
God damn it!
$50 coughed up 5 earth bucks to say, Arcturus, be a good fellow and attack the witch with inappropriate pronouns.
Oh no. Don't say the wrong pronouns, because that's something I
You're
care
gonna pick her?
about. Yeah. You know, because I don't like it when people refer to me as authoritarian or as a man. Or anything. So, gonna hit me with your best shot?
You're a filthy Zim.
I don't know what that means.
She said, "Hit me with your best shot." She had a bullseye on
Yeah.
her forehead.
Yeah.
You know, it's really hard to follow that through when she's not on her knees.
Okay, so
Oh.
if you wouldn't mind, Alistaria,
Yeah.
just so we can.
No, it's not really necessary. I'm not actually inviting that. I'm trying to figure out how to best attack you with inaccurate pronouns. Zim was the first one that came to mind, but I suppose you could be a filthy attack helicopter.
What's
Are
an
you a
attack
filthy attack
helicopter?
helicopter?
What's an attack helicopter?
It's
I
a
don't
very-
know, but that's apparently an inappropriate pronoun.
Don't listen to him. It's a very sexy creature that I'm very attracted to because I am.
Because you have wings?
Yeah, I'm hella sexual.
That, if it didn't kill you from the attack alone, you are absolutely not dead at this point, Alistair. Just, for the record.
Hella sexual.
See, the fairy is funnier than you tonight, Arg, and she did a funnier joke. Fuck you and good night.
That was a good death.
I said hella sexual. I hate myself.
To be fair, we're all invading the Earth realm, so all of us could have the Zim pronoun. 90s joke. I am sorry.
Hey,
Apparently,
so
Zim
are,
was good pronoun to choose with the elf. Oh no, now I feel bad about it.
so are you all heterosexual? Are you heterosexual? Because I apparently am. Thanks, Dad. The
I
one
consider myself
God.
classically heterosexual, but by this point in the stream, I may reconsider.
Heterosexual. Ah,
I like the little flappy that accompanied it. That was hilarious. Oh.
Our Wino coughed up 5 earth bucks to say, Erlen, have you tried the diet fairy dust? Lyra, when you smile, it looks like you can smell the witch. Archie, poison these O's.
I'm sorry. Did you say it's Did you say it smells like the witch? Because I have claimed the innocent. She is mine.
Alistair is the innocent? I think not.
No. If the elf smiles and it smells like Alisteria, with an issue. That is, I mean, I might have hardwood floors, but I've got a carpet for you to munch.
I kind of got the impression
I'm Onision.
smile strikes him as being unpleasant, or hypothetically, they assume the elf really likes the smell of Alisteria.
Listen, if you, Alisteria's gonna get it.
Thank you, RYNO.
Hand me my crown.
Speaking
How
of
you doing,
Alisteria, they return.
Have you? Listen. Have you been touching my elf? Alisteria. Alisteria.
She has absconded.
Well, they
Not because she's
hypothetically-
guilty.
He clearly knows.
Look, the whole resurrection thing might be running a bit wonky here as well.
Alisteria.
Just
Have you been touching my elf apart from the agreed upon times?
no.
Where's smelling your hand? Because that's what I do when she leaves.
Just don't pay attention where the other hand's going.
Look, 5 bucks was paid to tell me to
You-
poison these hoes, and they seem to be referring to all of you, but it's only 5, so I can only attack one of you, and I'm just going to go with the elf. Lyra, you really do like the smell of Alisteria's
Hey!
fishy crotch, don't you?
Hey!
Fuck.
Stay.
Do not smell like fish. Where this?
Can I? Okay, but
Are you getting hungry, Lyra?
Fish is good for you, asshole.
would you like some fish tacos tonight?
I'm fine with my alcohol, thank you.
Welcome to Pink Quest. Yikes.
Anyway, you stay away from my elf. All of you. I've got a very flimsy fan.
She protect, she attack, but mostly she fan.
I will blow you.
Oh.
I will blow. I will
You
blow
stay
you.
away from my elf. If you don't, I will suck your fucking cock right now.
I will blow you to leave my elf alone. It's
Oh no.
Can you be blown, Alisteria? I thought that was something you needed to... Are you the trap?
Oh,
Is that why Erlen keeps on suggesting doing a DP with you? And the elf?
I mean, who doesn't want the best of both worlds, right?
Blue mage. I'm calling it. Not necromancer. Maybe cleric. Nah, but blue mage. Sounds like blue mage.
But calling me a blue mage. I'm not a blue mage. I'm clearly a dark mage.
You have an invisible servant probably between your legs even now.
Oh.
Choking to death.
Be hotter than what you're providing.
Oh.
But nothing.
That's true because I'm giving you nothing.
I mean, that wouldn't be the first time you said that to a woman. Giving you nothing, expect nothing.
Now, if you're wondering why I was going into you so hard, Vladimir Dragunov coughed up 5 earth bucks. Oh, I'm sorry, no, we're not caught up with yet. RYNO coughed up 5 earth bucks to say, I think everyone's mental health goes up when Killing Joke isn't here. Vladimir Dragunov coughed up $5 to say, Ark, lobotomize the witch, please. There's nothing for me to work with there, Vladimir.
Wow. That's
Wow.
pretty good.
You kind
Jeez.
of that was kind of funny. You did it. Proud of you. Congratulations.
It's just that when the jester's not here, it's the scabies. We don't feel like we're going to get the scabies even through the crystal. So we're a little
Yeah.
bit more level-headed.
I like to think I bathe every day. I like to think, anyways.
I like the word scabies. It's funny.
How much do you black out to the point where you like to think that you do something?
Was that a sentence? What was that?
Like, I mean, just how much do you have to black out to where you like to think that you did something, but you didn't?
I mean, haven't you had a few experiences like that? Why don't you educate us?
Blackouts are very important.
We're almost into the super chat. It's only taken 30 minutes. Hitsuge coughed
Productivity
up.
quest.
Streamline.
Thank you.
Hitsuge coughed up 2 Earthbox. To say, Ark, draw me like one of your non-elf girls. That I can do. Hot. Appreciated. And the next 6 minutes coughed up 2 Earthbox to say, happy sentiments for Arcturus versus the wild estrogens. Thank you. Next 6 minutes. I am not really sure. Well, I suppose there's a significant amount of estrogen here. I got anything for that.
You haven't seen the couple hairs I pluck off my chin. There's a little testosterone.
It's there. It's small.
Check back in 5 years. We'll see who has a mustache besides me.
Stop, shoo. Go look at someone else. I don't like it.
Notably, you're down to 4 health potions, Lyra. You've been just kind of burning through them. Whoever gifted them to you really did you a service.
Thank you.
And now the Streamlabs.
Okay.
Thundernauts donated 5 Earthbox to say, Erlyn, jiggle your titties.
All the time with the... Okay. Hold on. I have to think of like a tune. Hold on. Okay. Do 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 do. There you go.
This is what you paid to come see.
Yay!
Dun,
This is what you paid to come. That's
dun,
it.
dun, 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 dun. The Killing Jester, summoned not early on by reference, said, Arcturus! Actually, they said, Arcturus! Whoever the hell that is. I have 5 Dull Raiders. Attack the blinking nipped one. Her breath smells. Tell her to close her legs. Thank you.
Why do you think I'm fanning? I'm trying to get male attention. You just kind of put it downward. You just hey.
You're just slapping yourself in the tits at this point.
I'm fuming. If you're interested. It's that time of the month. Anyway, hurt me, Daddy.
Well, you said your breath smells, but if you're having to close your legs, I believe that's technically a queef.
Queef quest.
Queef quest.
Queef quest.
Say that 5 times fast.
Fuck.
You messed up with the first
I can't.
word.
I can't do anything fast.
Queef fuck. Queef fuck.
Do you see how chubby I am? I can't do anything fast.
Oh.
There's nothing for me. Continuing on.
No, that's it. We're caught up for the time being. We'll have to check back, of course, in at least another 26
Wow.
minutes. But we finally caught up with what we started over 30 minutes ago.
Look at that. We did it.
So, guys, we did it. God damn it.
All thanks to my determination to doggedly slog through despite this.
Doggedly slog, indeed.
Bloggity dog.
I'm not laughing. That's stupid.
Oh. Sure, whatever.
You're down to
So-
3 health potions.
Oh, frick.
Would anyone like to hear another segment, or I have some more creepy hotel stuff. Whoops.
Way to set the atmosphere.
Shh. I didn't ding. Nobody dinged.
Oh.
I'm not making weird noises. Shh. That was me saying yes.
Tuck it back in your pants, Lyra.
It doesn't ding.
It's made of glass. I've seen it. Anyway.
It doesn't ding.
Yes, we would like to hear your tale.
Elven trap dong, so crystalline and majestic, eh?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I hate this show.
Just a glass dildo.
In the dark, you can't tell. You
Can't.
wouldn't know.
You just shine a light on it. It's like a fucking disco ball.
That's how she fooled me the first time until my blinky nips went off. And then I realized.
And then you had a fucking rave. Boo, 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 boo.
Yeah, that's why I only fucked to house music. If it's the theme, it's my brand. Oh my. So, are you guys into the spoopy, the paranormal?
Yes.
I mean,
I
of
believe
course.
it's approaching the season.
Because I have quite a few spoopy in stories for you. There are some that are very interesting. One of them involves one of the housekeepers finding footprints on the ceiling despite it being a vacant ready room.
Oh.
Meaning it was a room that they have already checked was vacant the night before, but were checking for arrivals. However, there were footprints on the ceiling of that room.
Oh,
Wasn't it? No one rented it. There's
a really long hooker.
putting
She
her
couldn't
legs.
quite get her legs over her head.
Yeah, she's just pa-cha. Anyway, there's also another fantastic story, and this happens actually quite more than you would imagine. Guests calling down to complain of pounding and noises and footsteps and stuff above them when there's nothing above them but the attic.
Ooh. That is spoopy indeed.
Spoopy. There are quite a few things like that.
Is there just a bunch of perverts up there trying to climb the walls to see people do things?
Yeah, I mean, probably. Honestly, at this point, I'm not surprised.
Like how you're just eating your fan just halfway of that?
Ugh.
Raccoons, swamp gas, weather balloons, maybe.
This is an interesting one, in which somebody working at the front desk of a hotel at 3 a.m., the witching hour, I might add.
Wow!
Wow, you would know that, Alistair, if you finished school.
I know all about the witching hour. It's when we stay up all night and party and drink. Huzzah!
As opposed to...
It's extra witchy.
Anyway, so this person
Ooh.
hears the elevator go off when it's a very quiet night. He hasn't checked anyone in. No one's really around. So he hears the elevator go off. And then he hears somebody screaming down the hallway. He fell! He fell! And so they run over there, of course, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're part-time paramedic, apparently. And he finds somebody who apparently fell in the elevator with their brain splattered all over the elevator door.
Oh.
Fuck. Sounds
How?
pretty metal.
did they manage to splatter their brains all over the door? I mean, unless their head is the consistency of...
That is why I say fell. It seems a little bit sus that somebody was in the elevator with them. They fell, and then their brains are spattered. I'm not saying it was a murder, but it sounds like a murder.
Or he suffers from a very tragic condition where his skull was the consistency of jello.
The soft spot never hardened up when he grew.
Yeah, that
In fact, it just expanded itself.
Honestly, how I get Lyra to sleep with me is I just push on that soft spot and just get over
Oh.
I think that actually killed you, Alistair. I'm terribly sorry.
I mean, at least we know why she becomes more and more autistic each episode.
Gee.
I mean, yeah. Honestly.
And now you're down to 2 healing potions, Lyra.
Uh-oh. Now it's serious. Yeah, I even as clumsy as I am, and I go downstairs with my hands like this so I don't fucking die. Like, it would be hard to fall hard enough to splatter your whole head all over the elevator.
That's what I'm saying. Ooh. Ahem.
And if it was the other person who's in the elevator with them, but wow, they've got to be pretty strong too, because I've seen videos of people getting their heads just stomped on, and their brains don't go squirting out like a overripe zit.
Here's the interesting thing. There's another one in which somebody was originally assigned a room. And if you don't know, I mean, it seems so obvious to me, but apparently not a lot of people don't know this. Hotels assign your room before they're even clean. We assign your room before you we get that all set up at the crack of dawn. We get it all set up. This person was assigned a room on the 7th floor. And he requested one on the 14th floor, which is the highest up. And he left the police a very thoughtful note saying, cause of death, suicide, reason, mental depression. Letters for safe boxes and other papers will be found in the top, dresser drawer right side at home. See that instructions are carried out. He had considered everything. He may try to get a 14th room so he could jump out of the window, kill himself. He left
Hold on. Right. Alistair returns.
He left a note letting the police know that he had killed himself and not indeed been pushed out of a window. And on top of that, left all of his documents for his, I'm assuming, wife. And he, even better, he landed at the feet of a dining couple at the restaurant of the hotel.
Gracious.
When he killed himself. And this is why some of you Earth beings might not understand why most hotels, the windows don't open, or they open about 2 inches. This is why. It is a huge, it's there's the suicide nets in China, I guess, or Japan, or whatever.
I've heard, yeah.
So there's suicide nets. It's almost the same in hotels. People decide to just kill themselves where they think, oh, you won't have to worry about the mess. But let me tell you, some companies charge an arm and a leg, quite literally, to clean up a decomposed body.
Well, from what I could hear, there's also these things called cults at their not all cults, they're a little bit different. They have cults in the Earth realm.
Yeah.
And one of the cults decided that their prophet, which was the father of the cult, which is kind of in Utah, and apparently it was a Mormon-esque cult. So it had the father, the mother, and 7 kids. And they caused the kids to jump out of a window because the father killed himself in a car down a hill or something along those lines. The father killed himself because he was in debt and he stole a lot of money from the church. And so the mother forced the children to go in this hotel. And one by one, they all jumped out of the window of this hotel in a suicide murder.
See?
Wow. Spoopy indeed.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well-
can't imagine you'd order dessert if somebody just kind of unexpectedly splatted in front of you.
Waiter, there's brains in my soup. Waiter.
I didn't order
That's
ketchup
incredibly
in your
inconsiderate.
sandwich.
No strawberry jam on your toast? What?
Oh.
You know,
Oh,
that reminds
boy.
me, it's a bit odd, isn't it, that they've bothered making the windows open only so far? I mean, strictly speaking, if they're inconsiderate enough that they're going to throw themselves out of a high window and come down in front of some nice couple trying to enjoy dinner, damn it.
So if I
Wouldn't
may,
they be willing to break a window first?
Talk about a third wheel.
so I may just add that so I get a lot of complaints, of course, in my line of work. I get a lot. I have had somebody complain that the windows do not open because they're sensitive to smell and had to have the window. So our windows have to open like 2 inches if we apparently care. There's always someone. Anyway, the fairy still has a bladder and she'll be right back.
I'll make
What?
them-
The fairy's getting a fucking booty call again during the middle of the stream? Wow.
One of us should have gone with super chats before that, but suffice to say, here we are, and what's done is done.
Are we caught up then? While she's...
Well, no, we've gotten
Done?
some more in, and I suppose we could go ahead and get them out of the way. After all, we still have 45 minutes to go through. Nuke the Ice Caps coughed up 5 Earthbucks to say, "Gotta say, best episode I've seen. You guys are playing off each other very well. The usual
Thank
tensions are not present. Good to see." Why, thank you.
Replaced with sexual tensions. The way it should be.
Somehow tighter
3 ways not including me.
and thicker.
But thank you for that high praise indeed, Nuke the Ice Caps. Hitsuki Hime coughed up 2 Earthbucks to say, "Should I pose for you? Pose naked for you, Ark?" Art. In which case, if we're looking into some sort of artwork, then that will be excellent for reference images.
Doesn't count as naked if you got that little gaudy blue necklace on, I don't think.
Oh. So it's like cat collars, except... Yeah,
I've been
okay.
doing my research on terrible Earthrealm movies that are really cheesy and obnoxious and end with people freezing to death for no reason in the ocean, and I don't think that counts as naked.
So,
Welcome back, Carolyn.
thank you. I had to empty my bladder.
Just in time for the next super chat from Night Sun, who coughed up Canadian $5 to
Just
say,
piss
"Director
on
Archer,
screen."
reduce the E in this room. Although that's in Canadian bucks, I don't know if I should be considering myself authorized."
You know, people would just pay more to see you piss on stream, Erilyn. I
No,
don't-
that's my private Snapchat. It's anyway.
Okay, I've got to take a point for that one.
So,
And then heal again, because some people seem to like me.
what I would like to say is that if you guys give me a special attack, I will give you the routine you should follow when checking into a hotel room.
She'll show you her gamer girl pee in a cup.
That too. THC free for now.
Please note that neither side quest nor Arcturus innovations are in any way connected with Ireland's streamer P racket.
I'm just saying, I will give you guys the rundown.
Please direct all lawsuits accurately.
The rundown, like it's gonna run down your legs. Ha 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 ha.
I will give you guys the exact rundown you should follow when checking into a hotel room. I'm just saying. I'm selling myself. Hi.
I didn't think prostitution was legal towards the Earth realm, but you know.
Prostitution of the mind, maybe.
And urine is
Oh.
not suitable for human consumption, even if it is technically sterile. That doesn't actually apply in this case, because Ireland, of course, is a filthy, filthy fairy.
Filthy fair. Yeah, okay. I can save you from bed bugs and like STDs and dead hookers and all of those.
I'm sorry, I'm just being
What
nice.
if you're all
Pixie,
things.
Erin,
man,
you can compare to the pixie. You could be a fine pixie.
So, I've got the vapors suddenly. Arcturus, have I genuinely ever told you? You make me drier than your speech.
Drink some water, bitch. Hey, brought to you by SideQuest.
I would like to say, first off,
You make me
I am
sleep.
so glad to hear that. Thank you, Erin.
You make me sleepier than the opiates that I'm on. You don't give me the calming effects of Xanax, but you still make me want to destroy stuff recklessly. While your voice lulls the back of my mind into a sleep that I can't quite wake up from. And here I am, having to deal with it on a Friday night when I should be having fun, and I have to listen to this dry bastard speak about absolutely nothing at all.
So you want to sleepwalk and wreck shit due to my voice?
Do you have something comparable to the grind? Do you have anything? Or
Why,
is it gonna
as it
be...
happens, I do, but we're not that desperate yet. I mean, you're providing a tremendous amount of entertainment value as it.
He said he doesn't want the grind. He said the threesome will happen without him. He will probably be crying in the closet.
Ooh.
I didn't mean it that way, but you can take it that way. It's a better insult that way.
You just called Arcturus the cuck of this stream?
I
Damn.
like her. Ooh, we've
Damn.
changed her.
Spicy. If only Arcturus didn't have 50 million health, he could actually have a point taken away.
Yeah.
Or if
Fiddlestick.
Arcturus actually showed any emotion whatsoever, maybe we'd have a funny joke on our hands.
I cracked it a few times though. I just was healed already.
And here we
Well,
are.
let's see. I'll recalibrate on attacks in the future. Meanwhile, the killing joke coughed up 2 earth bucks to say, "Sweet God, they're sinking up. Healing for Arky Boy."
Ugh.
Thanks,
Wow.
Jester.
More healing for Arcturus, man. Who would have thought? It wasn't even from his fangirl this time. That's different.
We keep him alive just to keep the show dry so you can fall asleep because it's Friday night.
I'm here to keep you all from drowning in your own juices.
Listen,
I mean, if you had to choose how to die,
yeah, I can drown whoever's fucking juices I choose. And
Hey, not with me here.
Yeah, apparently not with you here. So if you could just kindly leave.
Well, funny you should mention that. As it turns out, we've just gotten a Streamlabs in from
Oh.
the amazing Critter Man who donated $50 to say, "Arcturus, you could probably use a minute away from the ladies. Take 2." That, of course, is an activation of my special attack,
Ugh.
also known as.
Also known as Who Gives a Shit, We're Free.
Yes.
time to take a power nap for 2 minutes, folks.
It looks like
take
you'll
a
have
piss
some time
if
to
you
go
need to.
drown in your own juices after all.
Legitimately, it's the class bell ringing.
Becomes good for drawing arcs, circles, and gouging out your damn eyes.
Were people able to hear that?
Should be as a class.
No, they won't. That's, I guess, part of my attack.
That was
Look,
so funny.
Just stack up your corpusone in a corner over there if you would.
Are you gonna be funny while you kill us, or is this just like a we die thing?
Come on, are we gonna get over this in a few minutes or like, in a few seconds? Come on, babe, I need to know. I've got to go to work in the morning.
I just want to laugh before I die, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
finally, for once, this show, laugh.
Don't we all?
I can't help it. Her smile just makes me laugh. I've got the vapors. Oh, goodness.
And you deserve that happiness, Erin. We're all so happy for you. Finally, things can go right in your life.
Finally. Goodbye.
Right, okay, well, they've all croaked with the same usual manner, which is to say, just sort of, disappearing for a while. Thank you very much, Amazing Critter Man, and I'm so glad that you did that. I've got an important and dire warning for all of you in your Earth realm. Your scientists are undertaking a very dangerous experiment. You see, they've taught rats how to drive. Yes, that's right. Big Black Cock, the UK news agency. BBC, that's what it stands for, right? Well, suffice to say, they've decided to teach rats to drive tiny cars to lower their stress levels. And you should all be very concerned because they've learned how. In fact, researchers at the University of Richmond in the US taught a group of 17 rats how to drive little plastic cars in exchange for bits of cereal. Apparently it took several months, but now they know. And quite possibly their offspring will learn as well. And then they start making their own. And then we won't be taking over the Earth from you. We'll be taking over the Earth from them. I hope you're all prepared to deal with that. So, if you're not, if you want to get ahead of your new rat overlords, speak with the University of Richmond in the US and ask them if they really have the correct safeguards in place. Other than that, I suppose I'll be waiting for the reference images from you, Hime. We'll discuss whether that's going on, I'm guessing, mug? Perhaps a pillow. And, Jester, I'm so glad that you could drop by and chat to witness my misfortune. You got me into this, and don't think I've forgotten that. And I'm afraid time is up. They're all returned as soon as I figure out where that runestone is.
Okay.
Erlen returns, everyone! No one knows where Alistair or the elf is.
We're here. We're just
Drowning in pussy.
Yeah. Skipping class. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was half expecting you to come up with wet hair.
I mean, it's already wet, bro.
And what
Been
you
wet.
see are chlamydia stains.
When you see the mess we left on the floor after our lesbian mud wrestling.
So I was just warning the Earth people about their impending rat-pocalypse.
That's right. It's very charming that rats are willing to do something as dangerous and terrifying and expensive as driving for cereal. I wonder.
This is the starting point. Now they've learned its applications. This is how you get Skaven, folks. You want Skaven? Because this is how you get Skaven.
Skaven.
I mean, I'm pretty chubby. Give me some fucking Fruity Pebbles and I'll drive. Whatever.
She's gonna teach them rats to drive a lot more than just cars.
The fairy's gonna teach the rat how to be an even better rat.
Get
You
on
see
that.
that homeless man? You should be eating his toes, too, while you're at it.
Yeah, like, get that protein, girl.
I suppose
It's a
you
different
can,
kind
after
of
all.
cheese.
If a rat can fit its head in somewhere, it can fit its entire body in.
Soup Kitchen, we don't know her. You move on to the homeless people.
That
God
critter's
damn.
going to drown, though.
To be fair, as smart as rats are, they're probably much safer drivers than most human beings.
And they're likely more intelligent than Arcturus.
And they're cuter, too.
That too, yeah. Yeah, there we go.
No, I'm a big fan of rats. I'm in full agreement.
You look like one. I understand that relevance.
You were just
Just imagine him with like a little rat tail. Honestly, like with like
the rat tail in the back.
like yeah, the little rat. I could totally see that with
You're just keeping it underneath the collar.
yeah, with like the cyber goth goggles and everything. Just like if he just
Blood red eyes.
yeah,
closing at you.
yeah, and they just had like a rat tail that he like dyed a long time ago, but he never cut it off, so it's like half bleached, half like red or something. And he's got like this little rat. He has one. I guarantee you, he has one that he's hidden.
Where do you store your cheese, Arcturus? I need to know where you keep the cheese.
Same place everyone else keeps their cheese.
Give me the tea with the cheese. Because I need myself.
Most people prefer cheese and wine.
No, you whine enough. I need some smoked Gouda because, like, I am too sober for this, honestly.
You're out of healing, elf.
Oh, fiddlesticks. I like Gouda. Gouda's very good.
Oh, you are so good. Anyway. She has no cheese, though. Back off.
Welcome to Horny Quest. How y'all doing tonight?
I'm still
Back in the
envisioning like a teeny tiny adorable little rat with just the little goggles.
No, what we should do when we do the all-female cast is just Les Quest.
The dog is also in there, too. Yeah, I like where this is going, yeah.
Look, you can hypothetically do that once we bring in the, what is it, quarter orc Fiza? I'm not really sure. I'm looking forward to joining too, but quite frankly, I don't think any of you are qualified to run any of this.
That makeup has me shook the house.
Yeah.
I hate myself so much.
Prepare for that sexual tension to ratchet up ever so much more.
You
The
know,
quarter orc joins.
I think she Googled fairy into like her big crystal, right? And then she had a bunch of homosexual male content about.
Big, you don't understand. It's just.
And then she's like, in order to enact my revenge on the Earth realm, I have to act like a homosexual male because that's what fairies are. And this is her learning.
Labia has nothing to do with vagina size.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
The size of my crystal, and I am shook.
Are you okay?
In an effort to keep ahead of the super chats, Watson Growl coughed up 2 Earthbucks to say, all this estrogen, nice, testosterone for ARC, 3-star, question mark. I'm going to assume that's more, 3, appreciated. Whatslot Growl. Night Sun coughed up Canadian $2 to say, Arcater, why does the exchange rate matter so much? Because I can't do it.
Can somebody please?
I know it's less overall, but I don't know by how much. And look, I'm just managing this. It was completely unplanned additionally. I can't afford to screw anything else up any more than everyone else has.
Gosh, he's the manager of this? No wonder why he's so boring and on the point.
So, could I just please for a second reach out to the crowd of SideQuest? And this
After this, I've got to attack you. Certainly we've hit the 5 point now. Erlen. Do your lips hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your lips hang low?
I'm more embarrassed that you sang. Honestly.
I'll take it.
So, would someone out there please be kind enough to kill me? Because suicide is a sin, and I can't handle.
She doesn't want to go to hell. We get it.
I don't.
That's why she gets on her knees all the time to pray.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think suicide registers at this point.
Okay, listen. I have some debts that I didn't pay off in time.
Oh no! Just like the cult.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what I need is for somebody else to kill me, so that I may go to the greater place, whatever it's called, and
Ask for loan.
yes. And in those 2 minutes, I mean, I'm told I give a phenomenal blowjob, so I feel like I could probably get away with that. If somebody could just please kill me, so I don't have to listen to Arc anymore.
Ark.
Arc. That's all I really hear is just Arc. So if someone would be kind enough to kill me, so I may pay off my debts to the god of death, I would really appreciate it right now because I can't do this.
You can tell that the fairy is starting to sober up because she's just yammering on and on and on about how she wants to die. Everything sucks. She's going to start white girl crying after drinking now.
I am drying my tears right now, but also I'm swatting away the haters.
A good exercise, fanning away the haters. Yeah,
It is. It's like a shake weight, but more feminine, I guess. The shake weight was a bit aggressive, huh? That whole like yank thing that it made you do, like that's a bit.
I don't think it was aggressive enough.
Who are you fucking?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I suppose it was good
Legitimately,
training for men.
like two
That's how it
hands,
helped you.
and you just yeet it. You just yeet.
Or maybe it was very good training for you.
You just yeet. So different than an actual hand job because you usually end up in a mushroom stamp or two. Some and my life. Put me up.
This has been a very educational side quest. I hope you've all learned something tonight. Certainly I have. Many things I also wish I could not have learned.
Only educational because we're stuck with fucking Arcturus.
Yes, but I'm not the one teaching anyone anything. You're the ones providing lessons.
I was just saying the shake weight was a bit aggressive. How would you feel if some girl grabbed your dead meat and just went, yeet? It's just, it's just offensive. Honestly, it is just rude.
If this keeps up, the elf will die after all.
No, shut up. I'm
Hey,
normal.
my elf. I need her.
You're the one killing her. Look, I just watch it happen.
I might be a little turned on. But also, leave her alone.
Yeah, I worry the shake weight might have given some people the
Shake
wrong
weight.
idea.
Take your bait.
Someone's gonna Photoshop a dildo. Because like Photoshop is like the magic of their realm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they take something and then they put something that's not actually there.
Oh.
Yeah, and then they
They masturbate with it.
yeah, like the yeet.
Oh.
Yeah,
I feel like that'd give them tons of like paper cuts though.
Yeah, no.
They're using photos.
well, apparently it's all digital, but apparently, so if I were to do something like, there would be something.
I'm sure that would be
Elf,
screen capped.
you just died. That
Damn
actually killed
Elf! No.
You killed the elf, Erlyn. I'm so proud.
I'll be back someday. I'm gonna rest.
Well, now it's just gonna be 2 minutes of the fucking fairy crying.
I'm an
Again.
Look, Erlyn, I'm actually surprised by this whole talk about the shake weight. Now I'm talking about using it by just jumping up and down.
I'm an ugly crier, and I'm just an ugly person. I can't handle this right now.
Erlyn, you're the most gorgeous crier ever. You should keep doing it.
My eyes want to gag on you. Oh.
Oh.
Nope.
Your eyes just have the cummy wummies? Is this what you're fucking going on about?
Like right in the eyeball.
Oh god. Oh god.
I've seen
That
it.
bird.
It exists right in the eyeball. Someone did that for money at some point.
A
And you're looking
poor
at from
woman.
Alistair?
Do you ever kind of see those things and then you wonder like how much do they get paid? Like I've seen like waterboarding porn and like how
Yeah, that just happens here for free. I can't believe the sick fucks in the Earth realm get off to that kind of shit.
like that's how Alistair and I met, honestly.
And yeah, someone was coming buckets and somebody was sliding on it.
Yeah, like
Woo!
you don't know it, but all that water actually came from me. Anyway.
All this water I've been chugging on.
Hey. Pussy.
Those lips hang very low indeed if they can double for a slip and slide.
I know what I'm saying is like a lake. Anyway. but there's like waterboarding porn, and like, do you ever just watch those things where you're just like, how much did they give you for that? Like, how much did you get paid?
I mean,
The elf
whatever they get paid,
returns.
nothing gives you dignity back.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, like that's the thing though. It's like, how much did they pay for your?
Are you interested? Is this what we're getting at?
No, I'm not interested in doing it personally, but like
You
I
said
saw.
you said you needed the money, quite extensively, and now you're saying you're not interested in it.
No, what I'm wondering is like I saw like a video where this woman shot like milk up her ass, and then she,
Ew. That's the worst kind of milkshake.
yeah, and then she like she didn't even twerk, so she didn't shake it.
Am I the only one who doesn't use their crystal just for finding the most horrifying of porns?
What do you do late at night? What do you do? What do you spend your free time doing? I watched this woman eat Cocoa Pebbles out of her ass. She was baking Cocoa Pebbles.
Clearly, I'm not living.
That's why you're so rigid.
Yeah, you don't watch enough Cocoa Pebble porn, obviously.
You need to get it loose.
I don't understand humans sometimes.
I don't either. All I know is I watch someone eat her own shit. That's it.
I
That's
understand the
why.
humans here, the humans of the Earth realm, of course, are absolutely baffling. I agree.
Hmm.
I'm just saying, I watched a woman in a cow costume like eat her own shit with milk, and I'm wondering how much. I'm
God.
wondering, like, do you pay someone for that?
If I was as drunk as I was last Friday watching this, I probably would actually like spew up.
Some people would pay to see that too. What's happening?
Oh no.
Legitimately, what are you guys doing over there? Like, what's happening with you? Like,
What's wrong with Earthlings?
so, listen,
We're all deeply traumatized from our horrible childhood events, and you're still terrifying us.
More fucked up. Yeah.
I just say that you listen to me, and some of the things that I may say are like shocking, and oh my god, she, ate her dad's ass, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever I've said in the past. However, I have seen someone eat Fruit Loops out of somebody's gaped asshole in earth porn. So if I could just ask, what is happening over there?
Demonetized. That's what's happening right now.
We are never monetized. Anyway, that's why we rely on Streamlabs and Super Chat. Hi guys, how are you? Anyway,
It's a thing that keeps us going.
yeah. So I'm just curious. Like,
A little bi-curious?
I mean, I'm not curious. I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no question about that.
That's to know you won't have any buyer's remorse.
I like an innie and an outie.
Jeez, that's how you like your belly buttons? Ah.
No.
You guys.
Oh,
I'm sure belly button porn is in niche market too.
ew.
I've seen it. What is wrong with you guys on Earth at this point? Like, what are you guys doing?
This is why the commies hate us.
The Cummings hate us?
This is what's happening. Is like terrorists are showing this as propaganda. They're just like, we gotta attack these guys. Do you see what they get off to?
They eat the poo-poo. They eat the poo-poo.
They eat the poo-poo.
Please,
And people.
They eat it like ice cream.
Because I watched one where they put eels in a Japanese girl's ass.
No. No.
Oh no,
Why?
no.
please tell me they're at least
no,
dead,
no.
because those things can burrow.
The cat. Oh no.
Oh no
Oh,
no
no,
no
no.
no.
No. That's such an old meme. I love it.
Okay.
Know that. What I'm saying though is like, what are you doing on Earth here? People think Morscar is a very messed up place.
Doesn't
Look,
compare to
it is a
real
messed
porn.
up place, but
Eel.
everything in context.
Eels in someone's asshole.
That does happen in Voth. Just, mostly in dungeons as a punishment, often a fatal form of torture.
Or they throw a dead body in the river or in the ocean. It's.
Would you imagine?
Well, that's usually what happens after the eels have been in there for a while.
Could you imagine though if it was like electric eel?
It'd make her body go. Bzz.
It'd be like your own Hitachi wand in your ass.
I'm pretty sure it won't vibrate, but it does seem to be an interesting intersection of bestiality and electroplay.
Yeah, and like I've heard some things about that as well, and I've heard you shouldn't do it on the torso, but I see so many people on the torso. Which why would you do that? Literally, the heart is right there. I mean, I would know. I've got enough in my time. I mean, I've seen the human anatomy. Quite a few times. I wouldn't know at all what the heart or brain tastes like because I didn't think that you could gain knowledge that way.
Well, let's catch up on the Streamlabs again. Nick Arcana coughed up 2 Earthbox to say, healing like in hugs for the elf.
Aw, thank you. I needed it really badly.
Wipe off the fleas.
What you need
Give the hugs.
The healing potions just all go to therapy for her.
The killing joke has coughed up 2 Earthbox because apparently they've forgotten that it just kind of goes back to them again. Lyra looks especially chatty today. Healing for her.
Aw, thank you.
Joke is like I'm not part of the show, so I'm gonna make myself part of the show.
Oh, he's on it. He's not done yet.
And
The killing joke coughed up 2 Earthbucks, which is coming out of their pay. Make no mistake of that. To say, Alicera looks very spoopy today. Have some healing.
Thank you.
When did she join us? Is she like the ghost that my Snapchat filter picks up behind me?
I assume he meant Alisteria. The killing joke then coughed up 2 Earthbox. To say, nice jugs, fairy. Healing for her too. Why not?
It's all just titty milk. Because I'm a cow. Get it? Because I'm fat.
Strictly speaking, you've requested someone kill you, and the jester has just made that much more difficult.
Killing us with kindness.
And finally, the killing joke coughed up 2 Earthbox. Say, 2 healing potions. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, he said, Ark, I hate you. I am green. Oh, the treatment was a success.
Is he a goblin now?
Funny you should say that.
Oh no.
He'll be fine. After all, I couldn't kill him even if I really wanted to.
Either that, he's a frog. Be funny if he was a frog, the killing frog.
No, it just can't be easy for him being green.
No one wants him to become a prince.
Oh, that's sad.
I don't
And this Justin, Juggernaut coughed up 4 Earthbox for 2 healing potions for the witch and none for the pixie. They are on a request.
Thank you.
I genuinely.
Excuse me.
Oh my gosh. Ariel, Weisinger? What? Wanginger? Whatever you are. Ariel says, I'm lactose intolerant, ellipses, but I'd drink all of your fairy titty milk if it would help you.
He'll give you a different kind of chocolate milk.
Please, for the love of God, be thinner and just suck it out of my tits. If that's possible, please. I'm tired of being fat. This is bullshit. Moving on from my...
I don't think that's how lactation works.
Shut up! I don't want to hear it. Anything.
I don't know. If you get knocked up, and I suppose if you're milked aggressively enough, some weight loss could technically be possible.
Anything, if I don't step on the scale and it says error, I'm happy. I'm tired of this.
Just breaks the scale.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've snapped so many glass scales in half just by stepping on them, not even out of anger.
Killing yourself in that little puddle you call a glass, I don't think that's gonna do anything.
This is healing. This is healing nectar. It's mango flavored, but it's healing. Some emotional damage.
It's a lot of damage.
I need Flex Seal.
Flex Seal to save all the emotional trauma. That's.
Oh.
I will come. So I'll come on the next show. It's just like Flex Seal all over me.
Have you ever been prescribed it from your therapist? Please.
I will
try some of this.
So I'll tape my fairy titties together, and then I'll tape all of my fat backward.
Oh God.
Actually, let me see if I can get myself some flex tape right now, and I will even tape a Joker smile on my face.
To prove how well it works, I sawed my psyche in half.
Do you see how happy I am?
Want to know how I got this tape?
I met a man named Jerome. Oh, God damn it.
Oh.
Racism. Hashtag Erilyn is over party.
Officially noted, I have no idea what's going on at this point.
Do you ever?
Where does Jerome fit into Erlen's story? I don't know.
I mean, when does it not fit into Erlen's story?
A lot of times, actually, I've ripped multiple.
Erlen always has room for a Jerome, I imagine.
I have ripped a lot of times.
What?
That's
a lot of damage. Try flex tape.
That's what I've been doing, and and honestly, it works very well. Flex tape and the lights off. It really doesn't matter to the next Jerome.
We've officially lost the fairy.
Ah.
Satellite's out of orbit now. Boo, boo.
Anyway, you guys see how spooky?
Oh, scary! It's a skull hand.
That's glorious.
I was just thinking the orange and black.
Oh,
Just like how I should be blue and black after those jokes.
after Tyrone, yeah, I get you.
After all the tearing.
Some people have children.
You give birth different ways. Yeah, we get it.
I just get torn.
When we get torn with things going out, she gets torn with things going in.
Like trying to pull out the last drips of milk out of the the canister. It's just drip, drip, drip. That's the fairy at this point. She's all out of milkies.
Are you all sufficiently spooked out? Are you now all ready for your Halloween experiences? Do you have any costume ideas? Maybe Jerome?
I plan on dressing up as something, very, very different.
Arcturus could never. Anyway. Jerome
I could never what?
You could never. Jerome is not Choke. Anyway. Moving on. What I was going to do was,
I would never dress up like Jerome. That's probably blackface.
I mean...
Do I look like Justin Trudeau to you?
A little bit, honestly. It's the mustache. Anyway. It's the demeanor. And, anyway. So what I was going to do was go as a thin person and just seal myself in flex tape. And go as me when I was a drug addict.
I mean...
It was a great time, and I don't remember most of it, but my brain tells me it was amazing.
It was probably fantastic.
Yeah, like, a lot of it's been blacked out, but,
Blacked?
yeah, black.com out. It's just been, like... But at the same time, I feel like that was probably great looking at the body selfies I used to take. Bitch.
How'd you take those selfies?
I was thin.
How'd you take them? Did you have a crystal back then to take the photos with?
Of course I did. I've been on the show longer than you. I know what I'm doing.
Now we know there's an Instagram for our crystals.
And me being on the show longer than you is actually an insult to me.
Wait a second, doesn't Magog do a bit of his own art too? Did he draw you like one of his dead ladies?
What? Yeah, when I was sleeping. And then he was like, the dead painting turns me on more. And it was weird. But I went with it because why not? Because
You already signed the contract, didn't you?
I did.
Look, it's not entirely our faults. There was a lot of invisible print.
There was, and if you didn't test the whole thing, but then he was also he made me sign it when we were in the dungeon, and he finally got up to me and he was like, "Hey, you left me, bitch. Sign this contract." And I was like, "Listen, you're the only one that can reanimate the guard that has the key and the code to get out." So I guess, let me just sign your contract really quick, but there's a dragon chasing, so I just kind of went with it. And now I regret literally every moment of my entire life.
Oh, that was when you started? Okay.
Well, the fine print doesn't even show up until you cry on it enough, and by then you've already been on so many episodes, you might as well just stay.
Honestly, it's the first one, you cry so much, and you just look at it, and you're like...
I didn't reveal mine with crying. I've got the lens of obscure truths here. That's what got me it. But I see now how it works. It's kind of clever, actually. Normally you have to reveal secret messages with a bit of flame with lemon juice, but...
Yeah, it says, it says, contract is void after being exposed to tears. Which, I mean, was my first night anyway. After we got out of the...
Wait a second, you said the contract is void. That means you should be out of it.
No, I mean, I can't... Whatever I have to say about leaving is void.
Now to know, we know the fairy is definitely not a lawyer.
I'm not at all. I just claim to be one on TV.
See, sign the dotted lines? Or what? Lines? No, Erlen. Keep
lines.
Sign, not snort.
If I kept doing lines, I wouldn't be the size, bitch. Do you see me?
Uh-huh.
It's not okay. Anyway. So... essentially, you just have to, live with it and deal with it. And he just made me sign it under duress. And here I am. Hello. I can't kill myself because he keeps bringing me back. And I hate my life.
Cruel and unusual, man. Cruel and unusual.
He always says, he's like, she left me in a dungeon to die. But, he won't let me die. And which one is worse at this point?
And that reminds me, Diogenes the Cynic Gamer, if you're out there in chat, if you listen, if you tuned in at all, please beware, your super chat hasn't recognized, and Magog will make good on it, probably next Monday. As it does touch upon this very same incident.
I am very tired of this. Because, everyone thinks that Magog is right, and he's not. And maybe I might have cute things in my opinion.
Are you even making any sense anymore? I don't. Where are you going with this?
I'm talking about the moment that Magog and I had, in which we always discuss on the show, even though I think it's inappropriate and very cruel to keep bringing
As
up.
opposed to what else we've discussed? I mean, I don't think we got to stand for appropriate. We don't know what inappropriate. Inappropriate is a meaningless word here at this point.
Listen, I'd rather talk about my dad fucking me than Magog's bullshittery.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's dark.
I
Even
think we
for
might
me,
not hear about the bullshittery personally, but
someday I will do an exposed video, and you guys will really see.
Well, we're almost out of time. There's something I wanted to show off first. I'm drinking out of a new mug this time. I'm quite proud of it.
No, I never noticed because I don't pay attention to you.
No, I know that, but this one's a very special one. See, I meant to imbue it with what I believe has been called mead goggles. It's just the ones. It's sort of mead goggle, as you can see. But it's been fascinating to see how people would look to me if I was horribly drunk. Like, for instance, let's take a look at you, Erlen.
I'm much whiter. Hi, bitch.
Much
You
wider.
look like a fairly average human. That's impressive. Alasteria?
You don't even see the wings?
Nope. Alasteria, let's take a look at you.
Everyone drink mead.
Alasteria, wow, you look like you have class.
Ass?
Do I look like I
Class.
have ass?
Look really classy. It's utterly implausible. And
No,
Lyra, let's take a
Yeah,
look at you.
Oh, okay.
She's perfect no matter what. Put
Oh.
that down.
Oh!